Hello and welcome. Rodrigo here from TEDx.ai. We provide AI consulting services to help you make confident technical decisions. Today I'm going to show you two quick examples of making use of AI on your website. We often come across the same questions. How can AI help my business, and how can AI help provide a better user experience? Now, let's just remember that customer service will always be capped by the number of reps available to take in the inquiries. Now, did you know that 65% of inquiries, and I'm being conservative, can be answered within a chatbot or a properly managed knowledge base? That is quite significant. So what does that mean? It means that you've got 35% of value to provide a high quality service to your clients. That is a huge change. From a business benefit point of view, so question one, what do you get from that? You get streamlined processes and generate more leads, generate happier customers, and spread the word. Win-win. Before we proceed to the demos, a small caveat. We have used NIB and IINet as our base example. Now, the reason why we have chosen them is purely based on the amount of data available in their platforms and due to the documents publicly available. So please do take these with a grain of salt. It is not a criticism to their websites. It is purely a way to demonstrate how things could be improved. After all, continuous improvement, we can always get better. Right. On this example, we're going to look at the NIB website in the context of me being a personal trainer and insurance for my clients and myself. So let's begin by going to their homepage and their search utility. I'm going to paste the question that I've tested prior to this, and I'm going to ask who can deliver personal training sessions. Let's have a look. So very speedy response, and just by looking at the slugs of these responses, which are URL based with a subject on the top, they don't really seem to strictly provide what I'm looking for. Now, this would require me to go through most likely all the pages, and I can see 5 at the moment. So I don't really want to do that. Now let's try the alternative, and that is going to our private knowledge base, where we have downloaded a publicly available document from within the NIB environment. I'm going to paste the same question, and that's going to search our local database. So it's not looking out to the internet, it's purely restricted to our environment. And in here we get a pretty straight up answer. So approved personal trainers who are members of the AUS Active and have a certificate, blah, 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 blah. So this is pretty much the answer that I was looking for. So on this instance, pretty clear, very straightforward. From a knowledge base aspect, we could potentially provide other supporting documentation. So for example, somewhere down here, we could provide documents that relate to this particular subject. But for the purpose of this demo, we're keeping it very simple. Now for the balance of questions and sanity, let's ask another question. So what benefits do my clients get from the insurance? So what benefits do my clients get from the insurance? Let me just copy before we do this, and I'm going to submit. Again, a very speedy response, and judging by the slugs, which they have done a very good job in providing, and for SEO purposes this would be amazing. But however, it doesn't strictly answer what I'm looking for. It would require me to go through all the pages, potentially down a rabbit hole, which I'm trying to avoid. Now let's go and try the same method on this side, and we're going to again query the database, and again it's a very specific questions that will cover some of the services. So on this instance,
I think that the response that we're getting here, so your clients can receive benefits from NIB Healthier Lifestyle Benefits Program if they have selected extra coverage and meet the following criteria. So they even outlined what criteria is required for them to be covered. So again, from a user experience aspect, this is something that a customer or potential customer can walk away quite happily or extend their search. Again, we could provide reference material underneath here, but for the purpose of this demo, we've kept it fairly basic. So on this example, we're going to look at the IINet website by going to their homepage and starting off from their search bar at the very top. I'm going to paste a pre-tested question. So what are your NBN speeds? I was going to search and it comes back fairly quickly with an approximate 683 responses, about 25, 572 and shop 86. So it's doing some sort of relevance check. Now, I would say that the first answer here is probably quite appropriate, and then it just goes into different details along the knowledge base. Let me copy paste that into the same, for the same company, so IINet. Now we've used a PDF document that is publicly available on the internet, and we've uploaded it to a localized knowledge base. Now let's go ahead and submit that question. So what are your NBN speeds? And now this is searching strictly as per the private knowledge base that we have created within this tight environment. So it's not talking to the internet, it's talking purely to the context and data that we've provided. So as you can see, the response is quite detailed, and in most instances, unless I wanted to find out some further detail on this topic, I will be quite satisfied with that. So I know which experience I choose here. Now let's just do one more for the balance of questions. Let's find out some more detail. So do I need any specific equipment for your NBN service? So let's find out. Search. Okay, so again, that answer response was generated fairly quick, and we do have a number of options again, so 696 right down to the different options available. Now I would say that again, the first answer is quite broad, and it will most likely answer what I'm looking for. However, the number of results available could very quickly take you down a rabbit hole. Now let's try asking the same question to our friend on the right hand side. So let's submit that. And yes, you will need specific equipment for IINet service. You will need NBN, blah, 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 blah. Now I can confirm that these details are correct, and it is purely searching within the database, knowledge base that we have created. Again, from a user experience, user flow aspect, I know which one I would choose.
So there you have it. We've shown you two quick examples on how to improve the user experience by using your existing content and keeping it private and secure. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Until next time, bye.